He picked up a big double kill with a single rocket on the training. Meanwhile, it was Ghostayame who had the sniper rifle up top of the tower. Str8 Rippin getting in behind him. And Captain Anarchy, he's looking out for, it looks like, Tsquared, who is up top there with Element Warrior.
And check it out, Naded actually getting hill time now. He switches his role. Main Slayer, hill time. He can do whatever the team needs to be done. And I think that's exactly what Carbon needed.
Stick noobs while they're running after you and you're dying? I'm just kidding. All right, so Ghostayame now moving up on top of the training. The new hill has moved. 2 players in front of Ghost, a perfect grenade from his teammate, but we are going right back on board with the Str8 Rippin crew because Snipedown's got the sniper on top of the snipe tower, and Legit and him are working perfectly. Legit getting the hill time, picking up the double kill. Snipedown just trying to do the damage, dropping shields.
And there you go, you have a tied game now. Str8 Rippin crawling back. It looked like Carbon caught a little bit of a lead there on that blast hill, but Str8's obviously still in it.
Well, they actually have the lead now here. Carbon and Str8, neither of them able to lock it down. They both have the same exact setup, but right now we have Shockwave grabbing the sniper rifle, or the overshield rather, and Snipedown with that sniper rifle trying to drop 1 layer at a time, and now he's got all of Carbon spawning around him.
Snipedown doing everything he can, but check out Carbon controlling the overshield over Str8 Rippin. This is the second over they got in a row.
No, actually the last one was in the hands of Snipedown, and then they blew it up with a rocket.
Okay, well maybe there was
one. But they did have the first.
There you go,
right.
that's the one I'm thinking about.
All right, we're jumping on board with Shockwave. You're looking at his pretty mug right now, and he is calling out all the positions, and he's doing some slaying with that battle rifle. Meanwhile, Captain Anarchy going through the rockets. He's going to push through on the opposite training, keeping Shockwave clear from up top. And nice teamwork from Captain Anarchy and Ghostayame. They are giving Shockwave perfect protection right now. Captain Anarchy was being taken down, but Naded stepped up to help out in his absence. So that was huge. 30 seconds of hill time there, picked up by Carbon in this bottom middle hill, the hill that is the hardest to control.
You know, back in Dallas, we talked about it. Shockwave told us he's trying to step up his individual skill. He was trying to slay in Dallas. Now he's picking up a new role. I mean, sure, we saw him slay earlier in this tournament, but he just sat in hill for 30 seconds uncontested.
And you know what? I'm seeing Carbon play a lot like Str8 Rippin does. They'll do anything, with the exception, or I guess the better analogy would be instinct, as we saw. All 4 of the members go for the objective. All 4 of the members can step up as the lead slayer. It all depends on what position you're in. It reminds me of the old final boss.
So versatile.
Well, here we are checking out as Naded is going to sit and watch the sword side. Tsquared knows what's up, but Naded says, sit down, Big Daddy T. I don't care what bottle you're on. And we're going to Shockwave. He's sitting in the hill. He's picking up time. And meanwhile, Ghostayame is right there with him, but Snipedown just got a sniper rifle on the sword bridge, and he knows exactly where Naded is hiding. Oh, my Warrior picking up the big assassination there on Naded. Captain Anarchy jumping out, trying to hit Snipedown, but look, take a look at the score in the bottom right. We have a 70-second lead now here for Carbon. They are definitely capitalizing on this side hill. But it looks like Str8 Rippin had a great spawn there on the needle side of the map. That is due to Legit running across the map and getting into that position. We are staying on board though with Snipedown. He's the last member alive here, except for Tsquared now spawning right at that flag, and they're going to have to lock down the last 46 seconds here if they want to get back in the game. That's going to be huge. Captain Anarchy had the sniper there for Carbon. Now it's back in the hands of Snipedown. And as you see, the clock is ticking here for Str8 Rippin. They are picking up huge time here on the side hill. And Snipedown, he's just continuing to pick up the kills. So the hill moving in 7 seconds, and Snipedown picking up the killing spree, no scope.
That's
wow.
the second time he killed Anarchy with that sniper in like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20, whatever the respawn is.
3 minutes to go. They now close the lead from 70 seconds. Now it's under 20 seconds.
Huge play out of Snipedown right now. Legit Tsquared Elamite. They are doing the work with the hill. We're going right back down to Naded though. He was going for the overshield. He got scared away, and you know what? I shouldn't have ever switched away from Snipedown.
He got a jumping blainer.
He picked up another headshot with the sniper rifle.
You know, it's been Snipe Down this series so far, stepping it up for Str8 Rippin. Every time he starts to go off, it seems like Str8 can regroup and start to get their heads back into the game.
And right now you're checking out as the Carbon members are in the hill, 3 down for Str8 Rippin, but I knew that new sniper rifle was coming up, but I didn't know Snipedown was going to pick it up instantly on his respawn and put it to use. 2 headshots, Snipedown. This is some of the action we saw in the last event in the finals against Triggers Down.
This is exactly what Str8 Rippin needs right now. They're getting the audience on their side. People are starting to cheer for him. You know, you got to be pumped when that starts to happen.
Get the momentum going in your favor. This is a crucial game 3, as we discussed earlier. If you go up 2-1 over your opponent and their backs is against the wall, they may start to panic. And Snipedown is going nuts. If you guys want to watch a montage, you better just tune into this game instead. Watch Snipedown's screen. He is going absolutely crazy right now. And he is going to be taken down quickly. But you know what? We're going to still stay on board with him. We have a minute 30 left on the clock. Str8 Rippin trying to sit here on this side of the map because they know the new hill is going to be moving in about 18 seconds. And that is another double kill from Snipedown. He's going to finish the game with that at least 25.
You know what, though? But no matter how many times Snipedown has been blaming Carbon, Carbon keeps rushing him. Check out how aggressive they get against Snipedown. They realize he's the biggest threat, and they're going to rush him over and over again until they get the sniper out of his hands. But they have to be worried here.
Yeah.
Picking up another sniper.
And now he's calling out the needle spawn. This is the crucial battle right now. Whoever wins this will be able to control this side of the map and the hill, and it looks like Str8 Rippin is getting the better of Carbon here, but they have Captain Anarchy sneaking in behind him. Captain Anarchy trying to spawn his teammates there on Needle side with Shockwave. Shockwave here on the flag, and Shockwave's going to take him down as Captain Anarchy picks up a double kill, and that may have won the game here for Carbon.
Captain Anarchy doing the unthinkable. He sat back, faked out the entire Str8 Rippin squad, gave his team the spawn, and check it out. They're going to win because of that.
It's too early to call it right now, and now it's official. Captain Anarchy. Oh, he's trying to stand up. His coach sat him right back in the seat. Last night we saw him getting up a little premature.
He does not want another technical.
He was on flag though. He was somewhere. He was somewhere. I think he went courtyard and snuck to our back flag.
No, all 4 of them were
No, there was one guy that snuck. There was one guy that snuck. I knew it. I knew one guy snuck.
Doesn't matter.
I was screaming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Wow. Carbon over Str8 Rippin in the final moments of that game. Captain Anarchy and Shockwave clutching it right there. And you got to take a look at some of these stats here. Captain Anarchy just went off. He put up 34 kills, a +8. Ghostayame, he went -14, but he was doing a whole lot of assisting. And Shockwave, of course, clutching it there. He went -8, but he had the most hill time for Carbon. Those guys just played incredible.
You know what, the stats can only say so much. Did you see what Captain Anarchy did at the end of the game? Clutched it for his team. I'm giving all credit to Captain Anarchy right now for winning that game.
Well, I give it to the rest of the Carbon for just keeping the pressure on Str8 Rippin. And now, guys, winners bracket finals. This one's clutch. Carbon up 2-1 over Str8 Rippin.